What's up? It's me again. So, this video will probably come out the day after my first video. So, it is still the same day where I brought out my first video. So, I uploaded the first video this morning at, I don't know, I think around 8:30 or so. And then I went to bed. And yeah, it's the same day. It is currently 1924. So 7:24 p.m. for all you US guys. And I took a trade today. Yeah. I took a trade on Nasdaq today. Was a good trade. I saw everything that I actually needed to see. I was also following gold. I actually did want to get into gold buys, but then I didn't because I don't know. I was for some reason just focused more on Nasdaq because Nasdaq was looking very clean today. Good price action and yeah. So I did predict gold today, um, and gold also prediction hit. So I'm very happy about that. But we shouldn't get caught up with always of we all know it's not going to happen every day. We want it to happen every day, but it probably won't happen every day. So I am just going to go over my trade that I took on Nasdaq. I'll also show you the gold trade that I was following, and yeah. So I still have to go work. My shift starts at 9:30 p.m. So in a good 2 hours. I'll probably also record at work. Maybe just talk with you guys a bit more about what I'm thinking about, just in general how things are going. I know this is first my second video, so I'm not expecting too much from this. We got a new subscriber. I had 3 subs and now we have 4. Thank you to whoever subscribed. Means a lot to me. I know the algorithm will probably show more German folks than probably American folks because I am in Germany. So, but still, thank you to. We got 7 views. Thank you to all those 7 people who decided to click on my video for some reason. I hope you enjoyed what I was saying. Yeah, let's get straight to it. So, all right. Got my OBS here. Good. We will start on the Nasdaq trade that I took today. This is the Nasdaq trade that I took today. You guys can see it. This is on the 1 hour. I'll show you guys on the 15 minute. I'll even show you guys on the 3 or 5 minute. Trade was going for about 2 hours. Yeah, 15. Yeah, around 2 hours. But you guys want to, of course, see what I saw. Yeah, so let me just show you. So if we switch onto the higher time frame, so we are currently now on the 1 hour time frame. We can definitely see. So when I opened today, it was looking somewhat like this, and we see we have this support zone. Let me just quickly delete this guy. And from here, we got a big indication to the upside, a great indication. So pushing through this zone is going to be our indication. And as we can already see, there was already a correction going on. The question was just now, does the continuation follow through the correction, or do we push through our support zones below? So I would be saying, yeah, we got a lot of support here, so pretty much this whole thing would be our support. So if we would have broken through here, then we know then we would be getting an indication to the downside. But yeah, it played out as it was supposed to. I'm very happy about that. So we got the indication, we got the correction, and we got the continuation. How the fuck do we know how to get into here? We, of course, it's just like, I don't know, if you have a headache. You know that you have a headache, but you don't know why you have a headache yet. So we have to dig deeper inside the brain pretty much. So going from the 1 hour, going to the 5 minute. Going on the 5 minute, you guys shouldn't forget that this whole thing is our indication. This whole thing is our correction. So what we will be searching for as we are in the correction, we will be, of course, because looking at this would be looking on the 5 minute as if we're in a downtrend. We know though that it isn't a downtrend because we know it's just the correction. It would be considered a downtrend if we would have broken through here, but we didn't. We didn't. So as soon as we get the correction back into the zone, we should be looking for, since we are currently in a downtrend, we should be looking for an indication to the upside, a correction again, and a continuation. So that's what we're going to look for. As we can see, we were going down, and then, boom, we got our indication. We draw our support here because we know on the lower time frame this is our support. So everything going above here is considered bullish as long as we can follow through with our correction. So we see we got our indication. We corrected back into our support, so our small 5 minute support, and we see we were able to follow through. We got this big monster cock to the upside. You could have, I'm not saying that you should, but you could have already entered off of this, seeing that, oh, we're getting high volume to the upside, so our continuation is going to be running. But I did wait that we push above our, our 1 hour support zone, just to be on the safe side. So we know if we push through this zone here, we know that price has previously gone to 25,803. So as soon as we get above here, we have a very high probability that price is going to go back up there. So let us now go back down to the 5 minute. And as you guys can see, it worked out perfectly. We pushed above the zone, we got good push up. We did get a bit of resistance here, but we knew already that price previously has pushed up to here. So why shouldn't price be doing that again if we know that we have breaking through the support here? Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see it on the 1 minute too, because I usually have, I don't know, I just have the 1 minute open or I have the 5 minute open. I usually don't look for my entries on the 1 minute because the 1 minute just does not have much volume. But we can definitely see that our trade worked out perfectly. I did get scared for a second because if you guys can see up here, we were so close to ticket already up here, and then we got a bit of a... But don't fret, if you see this, always don't think about what's happening right now. Think about what did happen. What did we see? Why did we even enter this trade? You just can't forget that. You saw that price has pushed all the way up to here. So then we are going to wait for price to push back up to there. It's just the way it is. And that's exactly what happened. So we did get a bit of a, but it did eventually push up there, which is great. I'm very happy with this trade. I wish every trade would be looking like this because today was a good trade. So that was my Nasdaq trade. Was Yeah, I'm very happy with this trade. This trade was great. Did like it. So I'm gonna show you our gold prediction. So I didn't take a trade on this. I just set my longs here just to have it open next to my other window just to see if it would happen. And as we see, same shit happened again. So we would switch to the 1 hour, check out what's going on the 1 hour. 1 hour is looking kind of choppy, so we don't see much going on here. I would prefer always getting an indication on the 1 hour, getting a correction on the 1 hour, and it would be easiest, but yeah, it's just the way it is. As you guys can see, this 1 hour is looking kind of choppy. You can't see much. Of course, we have the support here, which it does break through, but you can see the correction. The correction didn't close in our support zone. So that's why we need to scale it down to maybe 30-minute or the 15-minute. And as we can see now, this is looking way better. This is looking way, way better. So, same game as before. We got our support. So we got support up here, we got support here. I know a lot of you guys would be asking why the support isn't down here. Well, because we got a lower high right here. So if we get a lower high here, this lower high is going to be our new support. That means if we break through our last lower, did I say lower high? Wait, no. Excuse me, our higher low, excuse me. I got it confused. Our higher low is going to be our next support. That means if we break through our last higher low, if price wouldn't have switched up and gone here and would have broken through here, this could have been our indication to the downside. So let's say it would have just broken through, would have gone through here, then this would have been our indication to the downside. We would then again wait for our correction and then our continuation to the downside. Always, of course, putting our TP at the top or bottom of our indication. So we did get an indication to the upside though. So we see we didn't break through here yet. You could, I guess you could use this as an indication. I just don't like to use the indications if they're still in the range of the wick, of the candlestick wick. So I would rather wait for us to break through the wick and then get the correction. Just, I don't know, just to be on the safe side. I know a few people don't do that, but you gotta understand me. I need I'm not a professional at doing this, so I need all the confirmation that I can get. So we got our indication, we got our correction, and we got our continuation. So let's, because we're right now on the 15-minute. So the 15-minute is showing us what it's doing. Just, it's still a bit too choppy to enter, because if you would have waited for this 15-minute to have closed, excuse me, let me just quickly lock this. If we would have waited for this 15-minute to have closed, it still would have been a good entry here. Still would have been a good entry. It's Yeah, but it's not the optimal entry. So we're going to scale down even lower. Let's check out the 5 minute. Great. So on the 5 minute, we can already see the downtrend, which we also had on the Nas. It ain't looking too big. So we could actually even scale down even lower, maybe even go into the 1 minute, just for fun, going on to the 1 minute. And as we see on the 1 minute, we have, it's actually looking, yeah, it's looking better on the 1 minute than it is on the 5 minute, but this is just to find our entry. So if you would take this as you could have taken this as your indication, but then you probably would have set your TP at the top of here. And we know we got this big 15-minute indication, so we are also going to set our take profit at the top of the 15-minute indication. So we're going to do the same that we did for our Nasdaq trade. So we're going to look downtrend, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And then we still have these pretty much equal highs here because we did not close above our support zone. Like I said, you could have taken this, but I just need more confirmation for myself. So then we see, oh, we get this big indication here on the 1 minute. So we're breaking through this support zone here. We get this big 1 minute big 1 minute indication. So we're going to wait for the correction back into our 1 minute support, which happened. And if we now close above our support, we know sellers are not in control of the market anymore. We know buyers are in control of the market. So that's exactly what happened. We got the indication, we got the correction, and as soon as we got the correction, we were able to see, perfect. We are looking clean here. We're looking very clean here. We're getting a good push to the upside, which for me is the indication to go buys. So that's exactly what I did. I had well, like I said, I didn't take this trade. I was just more looking at it like this because we had our indication, we had our correction. I just wanted to let it play out, and as we can see, it played out perfectly. So, what more do you want? So, those were my two trades. Well, one trade, one prediction. I'm very happy with my trade today. But what are we looking for now? So we need to make a mill. So we need to take some more trades. So I would again probably go to the 1 hour, check out how it's looking. We see, yep, we're getting higher highs, lower highs, higher highs, lower high, higher high, lower high. Excuse me. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we could theoretically take our use the take profit that we used for our previous trade, which was here, and use this as our new support because we know this up here is also support. So that means anything that is breaking through here is an indication. So then again, we would have to wait. And as we see, we got the correction, but we are not following through on the continuation yet. So I wouldn't take a trade yet. You could theoretically go down to the, I don't know, 1 minute or so and maybe search. Oh yeah, we're moving in downtrend vibes here. But you can definitely see here on the 1 minute we are getting, well, you could have used this as an indication, but you see if we would have used this as an indication, you would have to take this as your lower support. That means price would not be allowed to break through here. It would have to break through here to be considered that it's going higher. But as we see, that did not happen. We completely demolished this. We broke through it. So if anything, I would definitely be waiting for, as we can see here, we are slowly getting our indication to the upside. So this here would now on the 1 minute. And like I said, guys, if you can, don't use the 1 minute. Always, I don't know, 15 minute, 1 hour. These are like the best trades you can get, because you can get more volume out of them, and you can just, of course, get way more profit out of them. So if we would be looking on the 1 hour, yeah, on the 1 hour we could still use this as our support, broke through, but we took this trade already. So I wouldn't, I would definitely wait for either, maybe I would even probably go to the 4 hour and see what's going on, because on the 4 hour we're still looking mad bullish. We are not getting anywhere here. And it's, if you guys can see on the 4 hour, we did get a big indication to the upside around here. So this is, when did we get this? 9th of January, 3 days ago. We got this big indication to the upside. Now, like I said, I'm still thinking about if I would use this as my support or if I would use this as my support. Because if we would go onto the daily time frame, you wouldn't be able to see this pretty much. You would just be seeing this. So on the daily, I would definitely wait maybe to even, of course, first of all, push through this zone here to see a correction, and then maybe just even wait to see if we would be able to push through our 4 hour support zone. So the one right here where the blue line is. If we do, and we see that we're trying to correct to the upside, same game again. Go to the 1 hour, go to the 30 minute, go to the 15 minute. Look for, because if we would be able to correct here on the lower time frames, this would be then considered a downtrend. So for us to go back up, we would of course have to look for a bullish indication. So we would have to look for an indication to the upside and not to the downside. And as soon as we have that, we can follow through. So that's pretty much my mentality when I'm sitting here and trying to trade. I just sit most of the day and just watch this, because we need to get some bread somehow. So you guys know. You guys definitely know the vibes where we're trying to go here. So like I said, my next move on gold would definitely be definitely first of all, like I said, this is our indication. We first of all have to wait for the correction, and then we look from there. If we correct into our daily support, if we correct into our 4 hour support, I would of course prefer that we push into our 4 hour support, because if we get the correction here, it's still great. But if we would get the correction down here and then see that our continuation is following up, that would be serious bread, because this is the 4 hour. This is like, bro, this is huge. This if we would push down here and get the correction back up here, this would be a huge trade. This is probably even a trade that you could. This trade would not be running for an hour or 2 hours. I'm pretty sure that after the correction, if we follow through on the continuation, that would definitely run for at least, I don't know, 1 to 2 days. And think of it, if you could stay in a trade for 1 to 2 days, like, bro, you will get your maximum profit out of everything, like, seriously. So I would of course always prefer holding a trade longer, because the longer we can hold the trade, the longer we see that our bias is correct, the more profit we're going to get. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be searching for. I can also show you on NAS what I would be searching for now. It's the exact same game. As we see, we got so this was our indication, this was our correction, this was our continuation. We can see we have equal highs here pretty much. So I would now definitely wait that we either push through these equal highs because then that would be considered our new continuation. Then of course, you guys know, correction, continuation. It's the same game over and over and over. It's the same on the smaller time frames. You just need to have a good eye for it. Always have a lookout on all of the time frames. You can't just sit here and only be watching the, I don't know, 1 minute time frame, because you need to get your indication from the higher time frames. The higher the time frame where you get your indication, the more profit you would be able to generate. It's logical. So either we push through here or we don't. This would be our new support to the downside. So this is irrelevant. This would be our support to the downside. So we would have to wait for this guy to be broken through to get an indication to the downside. Well, I guess you could say this, like I said, this whole thing could be our support. So we would have to wait for this to be broken through, get the correction, and follow up on the continuation. Same game every day. It's great because you can like seriously see all of this on all of the time frames pretty much. Like, it doesn't even have to be this. You could look at this, like, bro, you could use this as your support, okay? Right here. Get the support. Not this is your indication, it is, but this complete thing could be your indication, would have been your indication. This complete thing would have been your correction. And this complete thing would have been your continuation. So you can see it on all of the time frames. Like, seriously, you just need to keep a good eye on this. I need to keep a good eye on this. You guys also, of course, have to keep a good eye on this. We all have to keep a good eye on this. And I hope after today, maybe you know a bit more about my way of trading, my strategy. Well, it's not my strategy, it's size strategy. But yeah, so these were the two guys that I was looking at today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it is now currently 7:51 p.m. I'm gonna go shower, and then I'm gonna head off to work. And then I am going to see you guys at work. Peace. Yep. Back at fucking work. You know the vibes. It is currently 9:30. So my shift just started. Got some work to do here. Got these guys that I need to do. And I really fucking hate it here. I'd rather just want to go home. It's the harsh reality of trading, man. You have a good trading day, make some good money. I know I was just on the demo. Even if it was only on the demo, it was still a good day for trading. So I don't think anybody else here did whatever I was doing today, sitting in front of a screen like 7 hours or 8 hours. But that's just the harsh reality of it, man. Seriously, it's the harsh reality of it. So I'm gonna go get some work done, and I think I should be done at around midnight. I should be done. I still have to work till 5:30 though, so I'll get back to you guys at around midnight or as soon as I'm done with this, and see you guys there. Bruh. I know I said I was probably gonna record at around midnight. I don't know if you can see this.
bro. It's almost 5 a.m. I'm about to be done, but I'm not done yet. And this fucking sucks, man. It's almost 5 a.m. and I'm still not done yet. Why am I not done yet? Well, guess fucking why, man. Because the whole time when I should have been fucking working, I was working on fucking psychology, man. I spent the most of this motherfucking night watching videos on fucking psychology, man. Man, I serious, man. My brain is so fucked. Bruh, I've just been thinking a lot, man. The past couple of hours, I've just been thinking about what money really brings in life, you know? Because imagine you have all the money in the world. All of the money in the world. You have all the money in the world. And then what? You buy a really nice car, buy a nice house. And then what? And then you enjoy life? How the fuck do you enjoy life? I know you got a lot of money, but how? Can somebody please tell me how? So, my mind has been pretty fucked the past few hours. Because I've just thinking a lot about what money actually really brings in life. Because I know you can buy things that will make you temporarily happy, but the fuck do you want with temporary happiness, man? I hate the way I'm thinking right now. I really do hate it. And I don't understand why I'm thinking this way. It's weird. Because I really did have a good day today, and I don't know why I'm thinking this way right now. And I don't know. I really don't know. Why do we need to make a lot of money? We do not need a lot of money to buy a car. We do not need a lot of money to buy a penthouse. We don't need a lot of money to buy a villa. Well, you do, but we need a lot of money to be free. And I think this is the whole purpose in life. Finding something that will make you free. And freedom, in my opinion, is not whatever the fuck I'm doing here right now, man. You know? It's almost 5 a.m. I was up all night. I actually have to drive my girlfriend to school. I also need to finish up this video. I need to edit the video at home. I need to post the video. Night's not over yet. Like KD once said, job's not done. Excuse me. Kobe said that, not KD. Job's not done. And it's the same with trading. I know I'm thinking about why the fuck am I even doing this, and I'm having these thoughts after a whole year of trading, and because I fucking need the freedom. Because I fucking need it. Bruh, I don't know if you can hear me, but I fucking need it. Okay? I fucking need this freedom, man. I really do. I really do. I need this fucking freedom. I'm sick and tired of this fucking 9 to 5, every day the same bullshit. I get about 2K a month. That shit ain't enough. It just isn't. It really just ain't enough. Yeah. It's life, man. And there's one thing we're just never allowed to forget. I know it's just life, but you only have one. You have one fucking life. And I want to have the feeling. I don't want to have the feeling. I want to be rich. I have this one life. Everything I'm doing right now, I could also be doing when I'm rich. You know, when I have a lot of money, I could still be doing this. I could still be working a 9 to 5. I could be doing the same shit that I'm doing right now. The thing is, I could not do the same things I could if I were rich right now. So if you turn the whole thing upside down, I can't do things that rich people get to do, you know? I don't get to drive SVJs. I don't drive a fucking Ferrari. I don't have a penthouse. I don't have anything to show for it. So if you only have one life, then you need to stack that fucking bread, man. You really do. You really need to stack that fucking bread. I need to really stack that fucking bread, okay? Bruh. This shit is crazy, man. Like, seriously. This shit is really getting to me. I've been here like this the past, I don't know, past 2 hours, just thinking about why am I even doing this? Why am I fucking myself in the ass? Why? Because I only have one life. And I'd rather fuck myself in the ass now before, I don't know, I may be 40 or 50 one day, and then I'll regret that I never did it. Because guess what? With 40, I'ma still be doing the shit I would be doing today. I bet that. Cool, I might have a house, or I might have, I don't know, an apartment, but I would still be doing the shit that I'm doing right fucking now. I'd be at work, living my life day to day. Like, seriously, you just be living your life day to day like I'm doing right now. What are the differences? Maybe I have a nicer car. I'm driving a Mini. I don't know. What will I drive? A BMW? That's not a fucking Rari. That's not a Lamborghini. That ain't a Bentley. It isn't. And I just want to experience that in my life. I really do. I want to be able to maybe one day go out and party and not regret it the next day, because the next day I'd be waking up like, fuck, I spent all my money last night at the club. And what do I do now? I ain't got no more fucking money. And then this whole shit starts over again and again and again. And you're just in this loop where it's like, oh, my life is so shit, but I know that my life is shit, but I keep on doing the same thing every time. But guess what? If you're rich, if you got money, that ain't your problem. You go party, you'll wake up the next day with money. Money ain't the problem. The thing is, you need money to buy everything in life. And I know there are people that say money doesn't buy happiness. Well, go fuck yourself. Like, seriously, here, you see this? Go fuck yourself. Like, seriously. To all of those that say money doesn't buy happiness, go fuck yourself. I'm serious. Go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit. Just because you ain't got the balls to I don't know, be a fucking man, stack some bread, make sure that your kids are gonna live good. But think about it. One day, if you wouldn't be doing this, and you're sitting in your shitty VW or something, and you got your kid next to you, and you're driving past, I don't know, a villa or something. Bah! And your kid says, Daddy, Daddy, why can't we live there? Why can't we have that? And then you say, I don't know, son. We weren't just as lucky as them. Luck. Fucking luck. You gonna tell your kids that those motherfuckers were lucky? Or are you gonna tell them the truth? That you just didn't have it in yourself. That it was more of like, I didn't want to do it. I had better things to do. I had to go party. I had to go clubbing. I went out. I had a fun time. But why just have one fun time if you could have a fun time the rest of your fucking... Because I know, well, there would be people that would be sitting in their shitty cars telling their kids exactly what I just said. And guess who's going to be staying in that house that they drove by? I bet you guessed it. It's you and me. It's both of us. It's all of us here. Because I know if you're watching this video, you probably have the same mentality that I do. So, and I'm not saying I have the best mentality. I know there are people that have way more mentality than I do. I have nothing to show for my mentality. I can say that I have a strong mentality, but I have nothing to show for it. If I would have 100 million, then I would have something to show for it. You know? So why are we getting rich? Because we need freedom. We really do. We need freedom. We need to be able to do what we want, when we want to do it, and how we want to do it. And guess what? If you want to do those things, you're gonna need money. It's the harsh reality of it. If you work at 9 to 5, you can't just, I don't know. If your wife says, oh, I always wanted to go to Thailand, see the beautiful ocean in Thailand, and chill with the people there and see a new culture. I know you can do that with a 9 to 5. You can go for 2 weeks. You're gonna have to plan that, and you're gonna have to spend a lot of money on it, and you're gonna have to spend money on it that you actually don't have. So I know you could have saved up maybe 5K or something, and booked that trip and flew there. But I think you know yourself, spending that 5K is going to be so hard, even though you know, oh, I'm going to have memories and I'm going to have a good time and it's going to be worth it. It is going to be worth it. Trust me, it is going to be worth it. But why the fuck do you then need to have the mentality of saying, fuck, I spent 5K? Because I know as soon as you get back from your holiday, you're going to be back in the depths. You're going to be thinking about shit. I just lost 5K. I need to make another 5K. The money doesn't grow on trees, so you can't just go out and find money. You can. You're gonna have to search pretty fucking hard to find some money. Or you just keep your fucking head low. Do what you know that you have to do. And just don't give a fuck about what anybody else has to say, man. Like, seriously. Because you know it's going to be worth it one day, right? You know it's going to be worth it. You want to be sitting in that SVJ, want to have fun with your homies, want to show your homies that you got money, that you got moolah. I know we all want to do that. And I know there's also going to be the people that say it's not about money. I know it ain't about money. That's what I said. It's about the freedom. It's about the freedom that you get with having money. If I would have money, I wouldn't be standing here in front of my machine doing my work. I could go home now. I could go home and do something better. Go to fucking sleep. But I can't. And you know why? Because I'm not free. I ain't free yet. That's just the harsh reality of it. I'm not free yet. So, what do we do now? First of all, I would say, and you don't have to take my advice. Like I said, I have nothing to show for it, but this is what I'm gonna do. Accept that you're fucked. Accept that you're fucked. The situation that you're in right now, the life that you're living, where you're saying, it's okay. You are fucked. Be honest. You're fucked. You're completely fucked. And when you realize that you're completely fucked, I think the best ideas come from when you realize that you're completely fucked. Like, seriously. If you're in the very depths, if you have no way out, if you don't know what the fuck to do because it's so deep fucking down and you've been doing this shit over and over and over and over and over and you slowly, you just can't anymore. Wake up. You gotta wake up. You ain't getting rich with that 9 to 5, bro. You really ain't. You're not. I know I ain't gonna be doing this for the rest of my life. If you think I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life, fuck you. Again, I don't care. I really don't care. If I get demonetized or anything, I don't even know if I can get demonetized. I don't even make money off of YouTube. So, fuck it. It's the harsh reality, man. And if you think I'm just being some asshole, I am just some asshole. But I am an asshole who's gonna get his shit together and make sure that his family gets exactly what they deserve. Because my mama pushed me out for 9 fucking months, and my mama switches jobs like fucking clothes. It's the sad reality of it. My dad works here. My dad has been working here for 28 years. My mom doesn't have it as good as my dad does. It's the honest truth. My mom switches apartments and jobs like fucking clothes. And that hurts me. You know why? Because my mom is getting to 50. She's getting to 50 soon. And bro, my mom ain't got a pension, man. She ain't got a pension. Why? Because she just hasn't been working enough in Germany. Because she's been switching jobs because she can. Why is my mom switching jobs? I don't fucking know, and I honestly don't fucking care. I don't care. And you know why I don't care? Because I'm the one who's going to be getting her out of that mess. Why? Because that's my job. That's my job. I want to be the son. I'm going to be the son that makes sure that his family's doing good. And you can say I'm cocky and that I don't know, that I'm living in my own reality. I am. You know what that's called? It's called fucking delusional. And I'm proud to be fucking delusional. If you don't like it, turn off the video. Why are you even watching me if you don't like what I'm saying? I don't care. I really don't care. Click off the video. Do you think I could give more of a fuck of you watching me right now? No. I'm doing this because I want to document my life. I want to show that it's possible. I want to be the guy that shows people that it really is possible. And I really am not a cocky person. Seriously. You can ask anybody. I'm really not a cocky person. But if you're trying to interfere with my life goals, if you're trying to tell me that it's not going to work, that my dreams are going to stay dreams, go fuck yourself. Like seriously, go fuck yourself. You're not me. You're not. I'm not you. I'm sorry, I had to take a little break because I'm really starting to get heated. I don't even know why I'm getting heated. It's probably just because I'm just unhappy with myself, man. Like seriously. It's true. I am unhappy with myself. I'm smoking weed for 4 years now. I ain't got many friends. I'm lucky I got my 2 friends. And like I said, I don't see them every day. I'm lucky to see them maybe once a month. The last thing that I'm gonna say, man, before signing off is be fucking delusional, man. I know I have nothing. I actually don't have the right to say to be delusional because I haven't gotten anywhere. But if you listen to me or you don't, I really could care less, man. But if you see this shit is going to work out someday, if you really want this shit to work, even for trading, like, bruh, for all the guys here that are trying to be traders like me, y'all know that this is like the fucking hardest job ever, man. Like seriously, this ain't just about grinding, work, bruh. Trading is mostly about psychology, man. Like seriously, you need to be on A game with yourself. You really need to be on A game with yourself to be good in psychology. You need to know yourself better than your own brain knows you. You need to know what your brain is going to be thinking before your brain even thinks it. Okay? So I'm sorry I had such an outburst, man. It's just a bit much. But I know there will be people here that know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all, and this year is going to go exactly to the guys that know exactly what I'm thinking right now. Bruh, you guys know what I'm thinking right now, and you guys know that we have to stay fucking delusional. Because if we one day accept our reality, then we're fucked. Our dreams are gonna be fucked. Everything that you wanted to do, drive that Lambo, drive that SVJ, drive that, I don't fucking know. All your dreams will be fucked. I think it's getting time to go to bed. I know that I can't go to bed yet. Hey, it's 5 a.m. Finally, my shift ends in 30 minutes. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna edit the video, post the video, and yeah. And hopefully after I've driven my girlfriend to school, I hope I can then finally go to sleep. But I hope there are also guys out there that know. There are just these days where you know you've done a lot, and it's I don't know. It's more of like, you know that you've done a lot, but you somehow don't have the feeling that you have done enough. Even though deep down you somewhere know that you have. Right? Deep down I somehow have the feeling I haven't done enough. You know? So I guess today is just one of those days, man. So be it. So be it. So, I hope to all you guys, y'all have a wonderful day. Maybe have a wonderful night. I don't know when you're seeing this. And keep on grinding, bro. Keep on grinding, because it's the only thing that we'll one day have to show for. Our grind. And don't forget, the grind won't show you instant freedom. This is something that we're going to have to build. I don't have it yet. This is coming from a person who does not have this. So, it's the only thing we can do in life, bro. We're going to have to fucking grind. Make sure that this shit just works out. Seriously. So, I'm going to say thank you to all of you guys that have watched my video today. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. I hope you could find maybe an inspiration from me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you even learned something from me. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed the video. And like Weezy said, let it all work out, man. Let it all work out.